And several American and international airlines have suspended flights to and from Tel Aviv, Israel, after the surprise attack. The flight cancellations have left many Americans stuck in that war zone. Frightening situation unfolding. Fox's Kaylee Schuyler is joining us live now from Boston Logan Airport. And Kaylee, what are the options for those stuck in Israel now?
Well, Anthony, one of the only airlines bringing Americans back to the States right now is the Israeli airline El Al. Boston is one of the 6 locations that airline flies into, but unfortunately those flights are getting booked up quick. I spoke with one pastor from Des Moines, Iowa, and he says he's trying to get back home quickly, but every flight he looks at is either canceled or overbooked.
We've been here long enough that we can even differentiate them. I can tell when it's Israeli mortars or rockets going into Gaza. We've learned what the Iron Dome sounds like.
Pastor Glenn Goodwin from the Gospel Assembly Church was leading his 13th trip to Israel when war broke out over the weekend. He says his group feels safe now, but some explosions have been too close for comfort.
There was one Saturday night that was a block and a half from us through an intersection we just walked through. That was extremely loud. It rattled windows, it blew out windows of buildings nearby, but most of them have been further away.
Goodwin says the group has spent hours every day looking for flights with no luck.
Even looked at a cruise to part by ship, and that didn't work out either.
In Gurun Airport, about 20% of flights have been canceled to that airport and coming out of that airport. So that's a pretty substantial number.
In the United States, Delta Airlines announced the cancellation of all flights to and from Israel through the rest of this month. United Airlines and American Airlines suspended service indefinitely, and several major European carriers also temporarily stopped direct flights.
Putting out travel waivers, essentially, and they do this during natural disasters and also acts of terrorism, where they'll allow passengers to rebook themselves at a later time or get a refund in the form of either cash or a voucher for future travel.
Well, I do want to provide an update on American Airlines. We're now learning that they have canceled flights through December 4th. But if you or someone you know is having trouble booking a flight, you're encouraged to call the U.S. Embassy in Israel. You can see that number at the bottom of your screen. At Boston Logan Airport, Kaylee Schuyler, Fox 26 News.